Hello dear students. So as we discussed in the previous video about prepositions, that based on their use in a sentence, the prepositions are divided into categories of preposition of place, preposition of time and preposition of movement. Preposition of place. Definition is preposition of place refers to those preposition which can be used to show where something is located. Here are some examples for preposition of place like above, up, after, on, before, against, by, behind, below, along, near, down, in, at, across, inside, between, over, and of course many more. The aeroplane is flying above the clouds. The dog buried, it's not buried. The dog buried the bone under the ground. Our house is at the end of the street, at the end. Okay, this is a fixed preposition, you can say. The cat ran across the road. Preposition of time helps to link the noun or pronoun with the time value. It functions as an indicator as to what point of time did an event occur. So it tells us the point of time. Some examples are about, before, for, by, round, in, ago, at, past, since, to, on, after, until, between, during, and many more, like till, yet. There are many prepositions. The train is about an hour late. The classes begins at 8 o'clock. My birthday falls on Wednesday. India has been independent since 1947. So here we are going to see the point of time with the help of these prepositions. Preposition of movement. Definition. A preposition of movement is used to show movement to or from a place. To is the beginning point, from is the beginning point. From is the beginning point and to is the destination point. He is going from Mumbai to Delhi. So Mumbai is the beginning place and Delhi is the destination. From and to. Preposition of movement, some examples are down, past, into, behind, up, on to, through, off, over, on, across, at, by, for, after, towards. Like the cat has climbed up a tree. So there is a movement in each of this preposition. The children got off the bus, means they came down the bus. She ran along the pavement. The bus goes towards the market. So now some exercise to check your knowledge. The books are dash the cupboard. The dog is dash the chair. The apple is dash the book. It is so simple. The books are in the cupboard. The dog is under the chair and the apple is on the book. This exercise is just we give in a student of first standard. These sentences are given. So it was very easy. Next, the horse is jumping dash the wall. Movement. Okay. The boy is writing dash the blackboard. The rat is dash the cat. So the horse is jumping over the wall. The boy is writing on the blackboard and the rat is near the cat. So these are the answers. Next, based on the construction of prepositions themselves, the prepositions are of 4 different kinds which we have already discussed, like simple, double, compound and participle. Simple, preposition that consist of one word and are very simple to understand. These are the most basic prepositions and are used frequently, like in, on, for, to. Here are some examples for simple prepositions: above, under, around, through, after, on, before, about, among, behind, along, near, down, in, at, across, between and over. Like the paper is on my desk. The man was standing under the tree. I'll meet you near your house at 5 p.m. Or she is currently staying in a hotel. Hotel, not hotel. Okay, hotel. So these are very simple prepositions. Next, double prepositions are 2 prepositions but are joined to make a whole new one. There are 2 prepositions but they both are used for one purpose. Here are some examples like inside, outside, into, onto, up on, upon, up to, within, without, without, amid. So these are the prepositions, two words. Like outside the house lies a beautiful garden, or it is up to us to find a way out. The dog jumped onto the bed. Once upon a time, this is so famous. Once upon a time, there lived a king. Next is compound. These are also two-word prepositions, but unlike double preposition, compound prepositions are not joined and turned into one word. They remain as two different words. Like according to, apart from, you have two words. Close to, because of, far from, next to, rather than, instead of, out of, due to, relating to, or in front of. My car is parked in front of the house. Rita was never close to her parents. She cannot stay here as of now. So they are of course two different words, but they are used now as a single preposition. His behavior is far from normal. So these are compound prepositions. Last one is participle preposition. Definition: participle prepositions are basically participles, ing, used as prepositions. A participle is actually a verb that ends with en or ing. Like concerning, during, excluding, you can, including also is there, given, following, failing, respective, provided, pending, considering, notwithstanding, and including. Everywhere my father went, his dog was following him. Ram is always curious about is also preposition here, anything concerning Sham. Concerning is a participle preposition. Everybody was invited to the function, barring small children. Small children were not allowed. So barring here is a participle preposition. Again, we have come to the exercise. You can see here simple prepositions are supposed to be used. The young boy is dash the phone right now. What would you say? The young boy is on the phone right now. You can say I'm on phone. He is on phone. My family is going to vacation this summer, not for vacation, please. My family is going to vacation this summer. The toy bear, it's not beer. The toy bear is in the box. These are the answers. Next, exercises for double preposition. Dash the house lies a beautiful garden. Outside, right? The owl said dash a banyan tree. Double preposition. In words you can say on the top of. But for these four words, on the top of, we have one preposition. Double preposition. Atop. Okay. The owl sat atop a banyan tree. I never leave my house without an umbrella due to the uncertain weather. Uncertain, not uncertain. Okay, it's uncertain. These are the answers. Outside the house, sat atop, without an umbrella. Now we have to use compound preposition. The dash, the auditorium is beautiful. We can say the inside of the auditorium. Compound preposition, so we'll be having two prepositions, but they will not be joined as a single word. In double preposition, they are joined as a single word, like inside, outside, in and side. Now the new word is inside, but in the compound preposition, the words remain independent. So the inside of the auditorium is beautiful. Next is Robin is standing. You have to use compound preposition. Robin is standing next to Julie. He could not leave home because of heavy rain or due to. Both are correct. Now participle preposition. Everywhere he went, the dog kept following him. Okay. The entire class went to picnic, including the teacher, or it can be excluding the teacher too. She works dash the day and studies at night. She works during the day and studies at night. These are the answers.